Hi friends, welcome to today's video in which I will talk about the preparation you could do for the sit down and the stand, and we call that tactile commands. So basically this is a good preparation when you do it later in the positioning box or you do it just on the training field. And it's basically like I have the dog here, let's imagine this is the dog, and I wanted to tell him to sit, so I just put my finger on his butt, and when he goes down I release the pressure, let's say, and I reward that. The same with the down. I put my finger, 1 or 2 fingers between on the neck, between the shoulders, and when the dog's laying down I release the pressure and I give him a treat, a click, or I throw the ball, whatever. And the third thing with the stand is you just, when the dog's laying down, you just put your finger under the belly, and when the dog goes up you reward that. So you can prepare later small, let's say you give him a little bit help later when the dog has to figure out what he has to do, sit down or stand. So you can help him a little bit, tap him on the butt, between the shoulders and on the belly. And I prefer doing that with puppies. And I also do that a little bit higher from the ground, because then I don't have to go down and hurt my back. And if you start that off with a puppy, they will have not a problem later when they are older. When you touch them somewhere, they're not afraid of the touching, so they know what to do then. All right, I will take my puppy out and I will show you how I build it up. They have never done this before, and I will just show you how I build it up. All right, so here I have my Malinois X-herded puppy. She's now 4.5 months old, and she has never done that before. So I will just take that table and just introduce the dog to the table. I mean, she knows how to jump on things, so this is not a problem. So just trying to get her attention a little bit with food. An important thing is that you have a leash on for this purpose, because otherwise you can control the dog and the dog might be jumping off the table, and we don't want that. So, so in my hand I have food, and now I introduce a little bit of pressure on the butt. The dog sits down, but it's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. I release the pressure, same with the down. It's a little bit a combination of food luring and applying a little bit pressure on the dog, on the dog's body. So you see, dog standing, I push on the butt, dog's laying down, and I release and I give her the food. Same with the down. Just a little bit pressure, release, and give her the food. And we can do that also with a stand. And I give no commands yet, because it doesn't matter the commands now. So just down, then I push on the belly, dog standing up, and I release and I give her the food. And later, if you have like a positioning box or something, the dog's in the positioning box, and then later, if the dog does it very good, you can give it a command, and when the dog is not so sure what to do, you can help him a little bit with tapping on these points. So I show you one more time. I have the food in my hand, push a little bit on the butt. Gotta see that your dog's not doing like my dog. Then pushing there. And on the belly. So that's basically a preparation you could do to introduce your dog to these tactile commands, and you can combine that with a food luring. So you might be wondering, yes, but I could also do that with no pressure on the belly and on the back. Yes, that's correct, but if you only do it with food, I will show you what could possibly happen. So you want to lay your dog in the down, and you see the dog's not laying down, the butt is always a little bit up. And with my pressure from the hands, I can just control that a little bit, so the dog's laying down and stays down. That's why I use my hands for. It's the same with the sit or the stand. When I only do a luring like this, you see the dog's butt is always, now it's good, but the problem could be later that the butt is always staying a little bit up. So that's why I use my hand to prevent the dog's butt from going up. And this is why I use my hands for. And also, you just prepare your dog a little bit, not being afraid of touching all these points, touching in the face and the butt and everything you could possibly touch, so the dog's not afraid later or is confused when you touch him somewhere. So be prepared, always have a leash on so the dog is not jumping off the table, maybe hurt himself. So I just show you one more time. This is for the down, sit, down, and the stand. So this is the preparation that your dog's not afraid later for the touching, and also creates a little bit of bond with your dog when the dog is not afraid of you touching the dog. And it's also a good preparation for later. Yeah, today's video was a little bit short, but very informative, I think. And if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel, like and share the video. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.